Okay, sorry, it took me a moment to prepare. Because I kinda clicked the start of the stream randomly. Anyway, testing the sound. Okay, sounds good. So Kitty decided to join us, cause talking is the trigger word. Talking at all is the trigger for the Kitty visit.
Looks like destroying the Foxica tank knocked everything offline.
Okay, before we continue, I need to
You
learn
inviting
more
me on a date?
explanation marks. Oh, they switch every week, those games? Okay, that's that. Uh-huh. I thought I had like time. I got last week like 30 rewards or something. Yeah. Sorry, Kitty, I don't have anything to put under my elbow. I need to move my leg. Hello, Serapher. I don't know if it's that nice to listen when you are working. There's like explosions happening in the background. Kitty, I know you are overwhelmed with love, but this hand is moving the mouse, so leave it down. Oh, someone is exploding them. Oh. Simon!
Simon.
Captain! Oh, thank God. You're here. Quick! The rail tracks. Everyone is trapped by the filthoids there. Go save them. And be careful out there, Captain.
Is he going to die?
No. Filthoids are feasting on my leg. It hurts so much. Ma. It hurts.
Poor baby.
Hang in there, Simon. Simon, are you still with me?
Close his eyes for him. Oh, he died. Oh, someone's called. How to pick up the call? Or should I just go?
These beasts. They killed everyone.
Yes. Let that hatred bless them. You've never craved blood like this before, have you? If only they could bleed. If only they could bleed. Then maybe they understand why I'm roaring in your chest. But that matters not. Just praise.
Run in the sweet aroma. No! They're waiting for me. I can't let these filthoids drag me down. Come closer.
Oh. I accidentally triggered a challenge. Yeah, quit challenge. I don't want to challenge.
Hello? Do you copy? I'm Daphne Theodore, the medic of Squad Griffins. Is that you? Why aren't you saying anything? Are you hurt? Where are you? I'll seek permission and come for you right away.
I just need to hear the voices of my squad. I'm okay. How is everyone on your side?
The snowballs have joined us. We're safe here, for now. What about you?
I'm okay. I need to go. I should continue the mission.
Please be careful. I'll see you in Dismania.
Hang in there. The captain's on the way.
Oh, something bigger? No, smaller.
Cold-blooded. No violent contact.
What's this? I can't feed it. Miraculous Bro Boxy. Okay. And apparently it was like guaranteed.
That's brutal!
They just hit mine now. This place smells a bit like the outside world. It smells happy and awesome. Not like those other places full of the smell of yelling and fighting.
Captain! Captain, over here!
Yay, my squad.
Oh, Captain. My dear Captain. You finally came for us. Something's gone wrong with our comm channels and we couldn't get in touch with anyone. Simon's gone out looking for help.
Oh, there's a lady in the background that looks like a playable character.
I was just trying to get everyone to keep it together. Told them how good you are and how you're gonna come flying in and get everyone out of this mess.
Captain, did you come alone? Did you see Simon?
He's dead.
He's the smartest among us. How come?
Now is not the time to dwell on Simon. We need to focus on this battle and surviving.
You're right. He didn't risk his life going out there to look for help so that we could end up here like crybabies.
Get going once you're ready. I ran into Commander Avar on my way here. We plan to join them at Turret 4.
Turret 4? Are you sure about that, Captain? That's pretty far, and God knows how many filthoids there are along the way. There aren't many of us. Can we make it?
There's actually another way. Shut up, Charon.
Hey! Am I not a Charon too?
Who are they?
I was pretty sure I saw a horn on the second protagonist as well.
The Forsakens. We captured them on the way. Your pet filthoids killed a close buddy of mine. Reminded me just now I ought to carve a few holes in you to honor his memory.
Stop it. We should keep the captives alive. We need to take them back for interrogation in the Imperial prison.
I guess interrogation may be even worse than killing them.
Sir? If sacrificing one Charon can quell your anger, then take me. But first, please let me explain.
Come back, Katya. Don't be silly.
Sir, we may be Charons, but we are not part of the Forsakens. We're just ordinary folk living in a town nearby. The Forsakens grabbed us from our homes and forced us to help rebuild this fortress. They left the Solars in peace and only took the Charons.
You can't be serious. The Forsakens are enslaving their own people.
Exactly. They exploit us because Charons are stronger and withstand extreme heat and cold better than Solars. You may think we're the same as the Forsakens, but they've never accepted us as their own. Mr. Frank saved my life. Just a few days ago, I had to take a break because my stomach was acting up. But those Forsaken rotters whipped me dozens of times and left me for dead. It was Mr. Frank who gave me water, food, and this ragged robe to cover me up. I would have died if not for Mr. Frank. So if you must shoot him, could you please shoot me instead? He just wants to help. Because none of us can forgive what the Forsakens did to us. The sewer tunnels are like a maze. You'd easily get lost without help. The Forsakens always get Mr. Frank to fix the sewer valves, so he knows the place like the back of his hand. Let him live and he'll get you where you need to go.
All right. Marco, lower your gun. Holster it, that's an order. Leon, frisk him.
Yes, sir.
Just a few days ago, I had to take a break because my stomach was acting up. But those Forsaken rotters whipped me dozens of times and left me for dead. It was Mr. Frank who gave me water, food, and this ragged robe to cover me up.
Why does he now suddenly wear different clothes? It kind of feels like he is not who he tells us he is.
No need to frisk her.
Yes, sir.
I've heard you're familiar with these sewers. Please lead the way then. Stay alert and keep a close watch on them. If anything seems amiss, we'll pull out immediately.
Thank you.
You're talking to me?
Yes. You didn't let your man frisk me, and I really appreciate it. It's rare to see an Imperial officer respect the dignity of a Charon girl like me. Your kindness will reap a just reward.
This way, sir.
Why do I have a bad feeling about that? Like, I don't think she is lying. But the guy may be lying. Wait. Behave, Captain's orders. No sudden moves are funny business, right? But if I am not allowed to move, how am I supposed to lead the way? Right, you have a point there. There is no need to be so on guard. We Charons are ordinary people too, with families we're desperate to see again. Sigh, Katya. Captain, why did you stop me? Not all Charons are rebels from the Forsakens. Commander Avar is a Charon, remember? And even if they are, they will be worth more to us alive. So, protagonist is talking as if they weren't the Charon, but I had a feeling that I saw a horn on them at least once. An inner voice might tell you otherwise, Marco, but don't listen to it. Don't let emotions cloud your judgment. A healer's journal. Today I had to say a heart-rending goodbye to little Joe Frank after he coughed up the last bit of blood in his lung, quietly drifted off in my arms, reuniting with his parents in the misty sea. While there is a faint solace in knowing his suffering has ended, rage consumes me over the horrors he endured. He was only 10 years old. How could the Hyperborean soldiers be so cruel to him after his parents died from exhaustion and illness? When we discovered him, he was severely emaciated, weighing a mere 15 kilograms. It seemed as though a mere gust of wind could claim his fragile life, but what enraged me most was that his chest had been filled with blood, a clear sign of recent severe trauma. Damn those Hyperborean monsters! I can't even begin to imagine the brutality he must have suffered. I cursed the mercilessness of fate. Why couldn't we have found him just one day sooner? One day and that fatal blow to his chest wouldn't have happened. He could have been playing with toys, giggling like any other carefree 10-year-old. And I detest my own incompetence most of all. Despite exhausting every healing spell I knew, I couldn't save him. Before we left for Lonza Fortress, I promised his grandfather I would bring him back safe and sound, but now... oh shit.
Sir,
We can get into the sewer tunnels from here.
You go first, Charon.
Yes, sir. Sir, steam produced by the condenser is dangerous. We should not stay too long.
The hot steam. Watch out! There's a condenser up ahead. You'll get hurt if you get too close.
Request for drainage system upgrade. Reason for request. There are recognized safety hazards with the current design of the sewer drainage system. A few days ago, a patrol soldier accidentally activated the mechanism in Reservoir 3, causing the water level to rise above the critical threshold. This triggered an electrical fault and resulted in injuries. Detail of request. Requesting technical support from the Aeoli pile to refile and improve the operational mechanisms of the drainage system. Decision. Request denied. Reason. The fortress has functioned for decades without such incidents, suggesting that the recent incident is attributed to individual error rather than a systemic issue. That's a stupid reason. Like, stuff can break at any moment. Additional remarks. This request has been forwarded to the Commission for Discipline Inspection. Effective immediately, new regulations have been added to the Fortress operational guidelines. Any unauthorized operation or mishandling of drainage mechanisms will result in the demotion by 1 military rank. Of course. Why should they fix it when they can demote people for
Are you inviting me on a date?
working with a broken stuff?
Filthoids!
The unarmed retreat behind me.
Yeah. Thank you for saving our lives. It turned out not all Imperial soldiers are... Oh, sorry. I mean, I used to think that Imperial soldiers were no different from those forsaken rotters. But now I know I was wrong.
Oh, another steam engine.
Over there is... Sir Avar!
Nice. We can safely join forces with them.
What did you say? The reinforcements are delayed?
The Forsaken sabotaged the narwhals at the bridge. Now we're stuck here.
You expect me to storm the central control room with just 2 battered squads? You can't be serious, Fulvis. They've got the hazering messengers in there.
Messenger, messenger. The Legion doesn't feed you daemons out of kindness. This is what you're for. And you've got her with you. That one's just as strong as any daemon.
Uh-huh.
The central control room is right ahead. It's less than 50 yards away from the turret you're at. 50 yards further, and we can dedicate the victory to His Majesty. What's so hard about that?
How are things going on your side?
Simon sacrificed himself. Thanks to him, I managed to save the rest. We also met a few Charon refugees enslaved by the Forsakens. They led us here.
Refugees? Not Forsakens rebels in disguise, I hope.
That's why I asked the soldiers to keep an eye on them. If they are indeed civilians, they'll be safer with us. If they turn out to be from the Forsakens, we'll detain them and bring them back to the capital.
In that case, the ambushing Forsakens may think twice about attacking for fear of harming their fellows. You made a smart decision. As for this side, our reinforcements met a problem on the way here and can't make it. And we're ordered to continue the mission.
I heard.
Look on the bright side. The mission is almost done. Knock out everything that gets in the way. Breach the central control room. Insert the key, reclaim access, and then mission accomplished. That's all that stands between us and home. The trouble is, though, we can't open the door to the central control room from the outside.
That's why you're adjusting this cannon now.
Exactly. But the power to the entire fortress has been cut off. We need to get this thing there.
Sir, we found some Foxica canisters at a nearby warehouse and got them connected to the remaining Foxynamo wheels as you instructed.
Excellent. That should be enough to move this cannon near the central control room. Let's get the Foxynamo wheels up and running. It should bring this sector back online.
These cables should lead me to the Foxynamo wheels.
Go stay in touch and be careful. Okay. Restoring power to the turret transport system requires 4 cables to be connected. One is already in play. 3 to go. Follow the cables to locate the remaining Foxynamo wheel. Okay. I can do that. Oh, suddenly this guy is wearing different clothes, but this is different group of refugees. The path is blocked. Is there a way to trigger the Foxynamo wheels from a distance?
That's amazing.
Magic, babe. Magic. Bugged enemies, I guess.
The Foxica is beautiful, all clear and shimmering. If only it wasn't used for killing people.
Yeah.
Why do we have philosophical conversation here? Look, Steam is killing them. There's some kind of room here. Looks important. Oh. Simulated battle logs, March 17. Participants 7th squad versus 3rd squad for 3 to 1. Observations. The 7th squad has shown significant improvements in combat capabilities, demonstrating solid team cohesion and defensive stability. However, their offensive efficiency requires enhancement. Focusing on combined arms proficiency is recommended. The 3rd squad displayed courage and decisiveness but lacked finesse. Prioritizing defensive capabilities and intensifying physical training is advisable. March 24. Participants 2nd squad versus 4th squad. Score 2 to 2. Observations. The 2nd squad executed a clear strategy, capitalizing on their captain's exceptional skills through adaptive formations. However, Their over-reliance on one individual poses risks. Developing broader tactical plans that don't hinge on the captain's presence is advisable. The 4th Squad maintained a controlled combat rhythm and executed their strategies with precision, yet their overall approach was overly cautious. Exploring more aggressive tactics could enhance their performance in dynamic combat scenarios. March 31. Participants 6th Squad vs 3rd Squad. Scored none. Observations. The session was cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances. August 12. Participants Green Onion Head vs Pink Kitty Head. Score 4-5. Observations. Next, I'm gonna crush you. Yes, gonna admit this Empire doohickey is pretty fun. August 14. Participants Green Onion Head vs Pink Kitty Head. Score 7-6. Observations. Of my game today, this one doesn't count. August 17. Participants Green Onion Head vs Pink Kitty Head. Score 5-3. Observations. I've been busting a gut fixing these gadgets all day. Can't you cut me some slack? Though thought we were supposed to be family. Why do I have a feeling that Pink Kitty Head is someone I know? Nothing interesting here. Oh, what is this? Beefy. This set of Voxinamo wheels appears to be on a timer. Activate them quickly. Oh, okay. Tremanders are powerful entities among the hostile forces that wield unique Tremander abilities. Tremander Thunderclap periodically releases electro orbs that radiate outward. Why was I told about that Primander when he's not even here? Yeah, this is where we came from.
Turrets aligned. The sim battlefield's powered up as well. Let's head to the control panel. I'll open the gate with you.
Alvar is my helper now. Yay! Let's go.
They refer to this place as a simulated battlefield, saying that the theme this time is the defense of Ice Lake City. I heard that this Ice Lake City is covered in snow, something that I've never seen in my entire life. How I wish I could go there and see it myself. I mean, if by any chance I could make it out alive.
Well done. Now, let's move the cannon to an optimal spot to bombard the central control room.
Cool.
Keep the cannon from the Filthoids.
No guidance contact. Come closer.
Heads up. Filthoids approaching. Another wave. Defend the turret.
Locked and loaded.
Were I here before? No. Sometimes it's best to just run around. Approach turret 4 and press F to interact. Turret 4 is equipped with high explosive shell and rapid fire rounds. High explosive shells deal area damage but have no longer reload time. Rapid fire rounds deal single target damage quickly but will cause overheating after a certain number of shoots, temporarily preventing further firing.
Take down the filthoids first. Don't let them distract you. Nice shot. Watch your 6. Stay alert. They're coming from all sides. Snap out of it. Keep firing. That's their leader. Bring it down. Snap out of it. Keep firing.
I am trying.
Snap out of it. Keep All right. All cleared out. Next, let's start with the relatively thin side door. I'll be an old man by the time you break the... Keep it up. Use the high explosive shells.
He almost said, I will be an old man before you finish.
That's our cue. Move in. Captain and I are taking the lead. Everyone else, fall in behind us.
My dearest comrades, I, Labby 5 male, true to his Labrador roots. Labby is a voracious... Wait. 1. Labby 5 male. True to his Labrador roots, Labby is a voracious eater with a heart of gold. He is usually well behaved, though he once had a stint in solitary for snatching food from a furlough worker. Labby is brave on the battlefield, but his overly enthusiastic tail wagging has been known to cause friendly fire incidents. 2. Sammy 6 female. Sammy, our stunning little lady, may not be the sharpest, but she is everyone's sweetheart. Known for her exceptional cuddling skills, she holds the title of Chief Canine Morale Officer. Every time I sneak her out to let fellow soldiers pet her, she brightens everyone's day effortlessly. She's not cut out for complex tasks, but she's a pro at finding supplies, especially food. 3. Collie 8 female. The alpha of the pack, Collie is exceptional in every way, especially intelligence. She is a master at finding the safest and most efficient routes, but being too smart can have a downside. Her brilliance sometimes eclipses the commander. It's no surprise she hasn't climbed the ranks despite her years of dedicated service. Oh my god. 4. If I had known that one day I would have to say goodbye to all of you, I would never have kept these notes that now only bring tears. My sweet pups, my silly children, you didn't have a nation to serve or a mission to fulfill. Why did you give it all? In your next lives, may you be pampered family dogs in noble households, or better yet, may you be free born in the wild, living lives full of joy, far from the reaches of human cruelty. How I wish I could with you, if we, how wonderful that would be.
Wait. We cannot afford any mistakes in our mission moving forward. We have to rule out all the potential risks. This girl and the old man, they should stop here.
Why? As you can see, there are filthoids all over this place. If you leave us here, Mr. Frank and I will die. Sir, please, We offered help. We led you all the way here so you could rendezvous with them. Please, I'm begging you, don't leave us behind.
I don't know what to do.
Maybe you're overthinking it, sir. If they were enemies, misleading us in the sewer tunnels would be a better idea, but they didn't do that.
What if they're up to something else? Don't you think that they are too familiar with everything in this fortress so far? The central control room is the core of Lonza Fortress. Even the Forsakens wouldn't let their enslaved labor in such an essential place. You're not supposed to know the routes so well.
That's because...
If you're so interested in acting, little girl, I suggest you find a job in the Grand Theater in the capital. We're running out of time. Let's go. Leon, stay here and keep an eye on them.
Hey, what's wrong? Why are you squatting down? Don't you play the victim here? I won't buy it. Get up and go.
Easy, sir. I'm just doing some preparation.
I wanted to believe she was good, but I had like an inkling that something is wrong, but I still decided to go with the empathic option because it felt bad to accuse her. I mean, I did also find it suspicious that she knew so much about stuff, like why was she commenting everywhere we're going? And that was sus. So I wanted to believe that maybe that there was an explanation, but it was sus. So now, whatever she's doing, it looks like she is doing something not good.
Now I'm ready.
Wow, now she sounds evil.
This girl's with the Forsakens. Keep an eye on her.
Oh, so this is how she looks. And now she has a different facial expression. And I can't even talk to her anymore.
So the central control room runs on a separate grid. That's why the blast didn't reach this part. You're injured. Are you all right?
Just a scratch. It'll heal soon. That little girl was just bluffing. Even a stray cat would have put up a better fight. Where did it go? I thought I had it right here.
Lost something important?
Just a mere photo. Why don't you go interrogate that girl? She seems to be after you.
A photo? Maybe I should have a look around for it when I can. What's that on the floor? It's a younger Sir Avar with Daphne. I should take it back to Sir Avar.
Maybe that's why he was giving her that harsh order. I am your dad. You listen.
Sir, I found this.
Oh, you found it. Thanks for bringing it back.
So, is Daphne your...
Oh, she's just my neighbor's little girl. I suppose it's time for the truth. You're right. Daphne is my daughter. This is the last photo we took together before she and her mother left. Daphne took the last name Theodore from her mother.
Uh-huh.
Don't tell anyone about this. We divorced specifically to keep people from knowing that Daphne is my daughter. Back then, the chief alchemist thought the world of Daphne. She believed Daphne had what it took to become the Empire's finest. She'd long since stopped taking apprentices, but for Daphne, she made an exception.
Because of Daphne's talent?
She's talented, but it's more than that. The Spathatoi is never short on talent. The chief alchemist said Daphne has a unique gift that sets her apart. I never quite understood what she meant, but it's clear Daphne has a bright future ahead of her. And having a Charon for a father shouldn't be what holds her back.
But Sir Avar, you're not just any Charon. You're a laureled Charon.
Huh, doesn't make much difference these days. Even in the Senate, even in the Legion, people have started to question where our loyalties lie. Wouldn't surprise me if one day an edict comes down and we all get sent back where we came from. If it comes to that, Daphne's future might go down with mine. Or so her mother feared.
Does Daphne know?
No. She has a heart of gold and adores her old man. How can I tell her? So, I play the part of a bad father who's done with family life. And when Daphne calls me Dad, I tell her, zip it. I'm not your father. Address me as your superior officer.
Oh, no.
But Daphne's such a sweet kid. She couldn't bring herself to curse at me, and always ended up blaming herself instead.
Hmm. Actually, she doesn't like the academy. Perhaps you and the missus should also take her preferences into consideration. You have made a huge sacrifice, you're a good father.
I knew about that already. She volunteered for the Lonza Fortress op, even went straight to Fulvis with the paperwork without telling either of us. That girl had her mind made up from the start. I'll talk to her mother about this when we return. I'd rather she resent me if it spares her any pain. If we make it back, I'll take her to the Opera House. When I was just a grunt, I never got the chance to take her to any fancy places. I guess it's time to make it up to her.
You just raised a death flag, mister.
I heard there's a new show in Dysmania coming from the northern province of Cocytus. It's called... something from the snowfield. You know what? Why don't you come along? I'll buy an extra ticket.
Sure.
You crazy girl! What are you laughing at? Is this how you repay the captain's kindness? Don't you feel guilty at all?
Guilty? Huh. Have you had too many alchemical concoctions from your academy that damaged your brain?
Lol.
Oh, wait. I do feel guilty about one thing. To manipulate that stupid captain of yours. I lied about the Forsakens and blamed them for what the Empire did to us. I'm so sorry to the Forsakens.
You...
Oh, look what the cat dragged in. Hello, dear sir.
I'll take it from here.
So what are you doing here? Come to show off the benevolence of a Hyperborean officer? Or perhaps you pity this poor girl who's been led astray, trying to save me from my sins? Oh, I get it. You want to join the Forsakens, right? Need a reference? Hey, you guys hear that? Your captain wants to join the Forsakens.
Save it, no one would give you any attention. Yeah, I'm interested. Who is your contact? You had many chances for an ambush. Why play the long game? Give her a punch to shut her up.
Because you're always so on guard. I couldn't find a chance, even while we were alone. I had to bide my time patiently. Even offered to help a couple of times to lower your guard. And it's more fun this way. Betrayal by a trusted friend is far more memorable than a stab from a stranger, isn't it?
You...
Oh, you look like an angry bull. I'm so sorry, sir. I forgot you like it better when I talk like this.
Cut the act and answer my question.
Sure, ask away. I'll answer whenever I feel like it.
I deserve to know why you stabbed us in the back after I helped you. Is it out of plain hatred for the Hyperborean Legion, or an assassination attempt targeting me specifically?
If this is your question, sure, I can answer that. Given that you've been naive enough to fall for my trick. The Forsaken simply want all Hyperborean dogs to die here, and preferably at the hands of the killing machines they created. I hope you enjoyed our fiery gift. As for me, well, I personally came for you. I heard that you, the top graduate of the Imperial Military College, who was also known as the Pale Reaper, were coming to Lonza Fortress. How could I not come have a good look at the Pale Reaper myself?
You've heard about me? Have we met before?
That's for you to guess. My sources said that our great Miss Pale Reaper only has a few years' worth of memories. You know nothing of your past. You don't even know where you came from. Let's play a game then. Now, honey, take a guess. Was I your neighbor, an old nemesis, or a complete stranger? Maybe I just hate you for being one of Hyperborea's honorable people, and I simply wish to destroy that which they cherish.
Your head hurts, right? The jabbering of this mad girl is worming through your skull like a leech sucking at your brains. See, you have a sword in your hand. That's right, it's the one you've wielded in countless battles. The hilt still carries your warmth. You're familiar with the slick feeling and the subtle tug of resistance when its blade slices through flesh. You can easily slit this creature's throat and make its detestable lips gurgle and whimper in pain.
It's... that voice again. Why now?
Try to stay rational.
Enough! Shut up!
Okay, looks like somebody needs anger management here.
Leon, keep a close watch on her. Bring her back in one piece, and make sure she doesn't harm herself. Use Frank as leverage if necessary.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Remember what I said back on our way to the turret? Your kindness will reap a just reward. Lend me your ear. I've got a secret that's just for you. Rest assured, you've just frisked me. I am really out of weapons. It may be extremely important to you. You sure you don't want to hear it? Someone in your legion wants you dead.
What did you say?
Secrets are meant to be whispered once. Take care, sir.
I doubt Fulvis will bring reinforcements anytime soon.
The central control room is just ahead. Should we push forward? The messenger of the Forsakens might be inside. I'm not sure how many assassins like her are waiting for us.
Yes, death is a real possibility. For you, me, probably all of us.
Soldiers of the 13th Legion. Before us lies the central control room of Lonza Fortress, the ultimate goal of this mission. This is our chance to claim glory for Hyperborea.
Why should I want to claim glory for Hyperborea?
However, I must apologize, as I won't be giving you the lion's share of this victory.
Huh?
With glory comes great danger. And this action is more dangerous than ever. You're young, with many years ahead. There will be other opportunities for glory. But today, the old man here will seek one more medal. And he isn't keen on sharing it with any of you. Stay at your posts by the turret. If you lose contact with me, continue to shell the control room from a distance and wait for reinforcements. Do not assault it directly.
Commander Avar, you can't do this alone. I know you didn't mean what you just said.
What are you talking about? I just simply gave you orders.
Pretentious old geezer.
Lol.
I understand your concerns. But I've been through a lot of things like this. I was once like you, young and tearful, thinking my commanding officer had a death wish. But he always returned safely. So I'm telling you that there's no need to worry. Think of your mother, probably by the fireplace knitting a sweater, waiting for you to come home.
Commander Avar, you've always looked out for me, and you've just saved my life. Even if my mother were here, she would say, follow your officer, do not fear death. You're a Hyperborean warrior, and you're supposed to defend the Empire with your life.
It's not about fearing death. I just don't want any lives lost in vain.
It won't be in vain. Every step we take pushes the front line forward. And since we don't know what lies before us, it means that survival is also a possibility.
I'm a Griffin, and I stand with the captain.
Yeah, I heard that loud and clear this time. I stand with the captain.
Well, since we have the captain, maybe she does have what it takes to lead us to victory.
All right, prepare yourselves. We set off together.
You've even learned how to take over your commander's speech.
Maybe we could wait for a while to gather more intel from this last first.
Oh, are you going to interrogate me?
No. I've seen how crafty this girl is. Her intel will only mess with our judgment. Here's the plan. We split into 2 groups. She and I will scout ahead. The rest prepare and initiate the assault upon our signal. If we call it off, retreat to turret 4. Leon, you stay back and guard the captives.
Yes, sir!
Let's move and see what surprises the Forsakens have prepared for us.
Guns and wine. Okay. The Overlookers.
Are you inviting me on a date?
Okay. Let's go. Oh?
This
Oi,
one
oi.
is tough to deal with. Be cautious.
Closer. Sweet venom going down your throat.
Be careful. There may be more enemies inside.
Transcript of a conversation. Katya ON, 23 years old. Originally from a family of engineers in Tasmania, both parents are laureate Karens at the Aeoli Pile. 6 years ago, driven by compassion for other Karens and a rebellion against parental expectations, you left home to pursue mechanical engineering independently, aiming to alleviate the plight of the impoverished Karens. While promoting compact heating devices in office, you were captured by Hyperborean soldiers during a labor conscription raid. After 10 months of forced labor at Lonza Fortress, you were liberated by the Forsakens during our breach of the fortress. You have been recuperating under our care for over a month now, and your physical and mental health have largely stabilized. Our investigations have confirmed that. Wow, thanks for raking over my tragic backstory right to my face. Your group sure knows how to make a girl feel welcome. Gracia, thanks. We have verified all the information you provided. It's been confirmed that you're not an Imperial spy. but the sole survivor among the laborers at Lonza Fortress. You're free to go now. Katya, that's it? Nothing else you want to discuss with me? Gracia, no, that's all. Katya, isn't this the part where you all start tearing up and say something like the Forsakens would be honored if a brilliant mechanic like you would join us? Gracia, we did hope for that, yes, but considering the feedback we have received from those who have interacted with you, nothing. Your reckless behavior and tendency to act dangerously without heeding advice. Katya, wow! Back up a little, aren't the Forsakens known for their bold, dangerous approaches? Gracia, I can't argue with that, but... Katya, wanna hear a little secret? You guys ever wondered why you took over the fortress without a hitch? Did you really think it was all thanks to your clever tactics and combat power? Did it ever cross your mind why an hour before the train breached the fortress, all the alarms and communication systems suddenly went dead, leaving them defenseless at the worst possible moment? Gracia, you did that. Katya, haha, those Hyperborean dogs always tinkering with their gadgets. Didn't even notice that the girl who looked like she could barely turn a handle was actually messing with their machines right under their noses. Katya, then all it took was the right moment and boom, a pleasant big surprise. I hope they loved it. Gracia, I see. We'll reconsider your potential recruitment into the Forsaken. Katya, hurry up then. If you keep me waiting too long, I might just walk away and you will regret it. Who is she then, if she's not part of the Forsaken? Hello. The door just closed.
It's an ambush! Defend yourselves! Wait. The defense system here is off. The central control room is empty. Has the messenger left already? Something's off here. The original blueprints of the fortress showed this room should have the strongest defense system, including a self-destruct mechanism. But they've only locked the door, and there's no sign of any defense systems engaging. What do you make of this?
Probably a ruse to lower our guard. There might be other traps. Maybe we're overthinking this. Perhaps the Forsakens never figured out how to operate the controls in this room.
They probably predicted we would be extra cautious around this place, so they cleverly concealed their real traps.
True. The central control room is key to regaining control of the fortress. It doesn't add up that they'd leave it undefended after all the elaborate traps we've encountered. I'm about to access the fortress's control panel with my key. If all goes well, that should complete our mission.
Understood. I'll take a look around for anything suspicious.
What if Katya, when she attacked Avar, used that opportunity to swap the keys? And the key he is going to insert will be worse than what would have happened if he had a normal key.
Defense mode currently active. Please switch to safe mode to proceed.
Charons like us can no longer stand Hyperborean tyranny. I hereby pledge my allegiance to the Forsaken. The Empire must be held accountable for its actions. Avar Rodland? Wait, what? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but that would be very elaborate. View the first document. A tactical deployment plan detailing how the Forsakens laid traps throughout Lonza Fortress in the days leading up to their retreat. Signed by engineer Katia Orn. So it was her. View the second document. Lonza Fortress overlooks the Agate Valley from high ground. Once a key stronghold guarding the river routes between the Imperial capital and Scarlet River, it played a pivotal role in the early days of the Empire. It was here that Emperor Gallia, the first Emperor of Hyperborea, orchestrated a decisive ambush, defeating a coalition of enemies and cementing the Empire's unification. However, after the railway connecting Dismania and Scarlet River was completed, Lonza Fortress, now cut off from the main line, lost its strategic relevance and was relegated to a purely military outpost. Nothing here that's worth my time. Play recording.
The 13th Legion will attack in 2 days. Antonius Fulvis has vowed before Sybil that if his forces fail to breach the fortress, he would shoot himself with his own gun. Sybil then assigned him the best troops. The Legion will do everything they can to take Lonza Fortress back. We should not attempt to defend the fortress against such odds. Withdraw our forces and ensure the survival of the Forsakens.
Merely retreating would squander a perfect opportunity. We should make the Hyperboreans pay dearly.
Easy. Leave it to Avar. He'll be commanding 2 vanguard squads in the operation. Those fools always listen to him. Avar will hold off their assault. Use this time to lay traps and fortify our defenses. The fortress will become their graveyard. We'll soon read this headline in the news. During the battle in Lonza Fortress, the 13th Legion valiantly defended the Emperor's lands. The Vanguard suffered 90% casualties in the fierce conflict. Lieutenant Colonel Avar, one of the survivors, mourned the fallen and delivered a eulogy of unmatched honor.
Good for Avar. Let's go with this plan then. Shame those dead dogs will receive posthumous honors though.
Avar?
Isn't this a bit too big of a betrayal? Like, we were following this guy all along, and then the Katia girl... I wouldn't say she fooled me because I was suspecting something is off with her, but I didn't know what exactly, and I chose to trust her because I am too nice. Open the door. The gate didn't move an inch after the open button is pressed. Was it tampered with? Looks like this isn't over. Read file. Lonza Fortress maintenance log. Safety hazards. Underground sewers. Severe corrosion in the piping. High pressure gas leaks occur frequently. Several maintenance personnel have already suffered burns. Reply. Perfect. If our own engineers can get in, neither can those slippery Forsakens. Engine room. The fortress currently depends on a single power source. If the enemy takes the engine room, all defensive systems will go offline. Recommendation: establish a backup engine room or redesign the grid so each area, like the central control room, has its own independent power supply. Reply. Brilliant. Who is footing the bill then? Looks like these were written before the fortress fell, so they knew about the weak spots. Lucky for us, none of it ever got fixed. Nothing else useful here, better keep looking.
Authority override successful. Current authority, Avar Horodland. Good afternoon. Lieutenant Colonel Avar Harodland. Motto 16 of the Hyperborean Legion. When you have the enemy within range, beware that you are also within theirs.
Oh, finally. Of all the battles I've fought, none have been as nerve-wracking as this. I thought I might never see Daphne and Claudia again. Strange. I've got the clearance, but the door still won't open. Oh, great. Comms are down. What about you? Find anything? You look like you've seen a ghost. What's wrong?
It's too weird, actually, that all those data on Avar would be here in this room perfectly when I am with him. As if they predicted we won't let him go alone. Do they want us to set against the officer? Or he actually is the traitor?
Someone in your legion wants you dead.
That girl, Katya, told me this.
It doesn't mean she is right.
The recording, the signed document, Katya's words, and this man in front of me. My mentor on hand-to-hand combat and battle tactics. My superior who always looks out for me. What should I believe?
Would it make me a fool if I trusted him? Like, I feel like this entire thing is a setup. Like, anyone could have forged his signature on the document, and the recording didn't have his voice saying anything. They were only talking about Avar this, Avar that. They could have been lying. I don't know.
I found this voice recorder and this document.
Is that so? Well then.
Is he going to attack me?
We need to have a serious discussion about this.
Did he just betray me?
Very impressive, Avar. Didn't think you'd make it this far.
Fulvis, you scheming bastard. You fabricated all this evidence, didn't you? I didn't know you old line aristocrats would stoop to such nasty tricks.
Yeah, it was just too on the nose. Like, it was too perfect, in a perfect spot.
I'm nothing like those stubborn old fools. I'm a pragmatist and would do anything that works.
He has a Karen girl with him.
Isn't this your favorite protege? You did this.
I was just setting the stage for a deal with you. I don't think we need a third party.
Falsey is her name.
Off you go, Falsey. It's all right. The entire fortress is in our hands. This old man dares not make a move.
Yes, sir. I shall wait outside the door.
Now, why bother making up all this false evidence? You really think the higher-ups are that stupid?
Of course not. They're actually smart enough to turn a blind eye and play along. Use your head, Avar. Why do you think I dare to make this bold move? It's naturally because someone wants me to. Since you're a goner already, I'll show some mercy so you won't die a fool. When His Majesty was first crowned, Duke Servius was our imperial regent, but the regency strayed from established Hyperborean traditions and grafted too many useless scions onto the great imperial oak. Those fools let so-called laureled Charons into the military council and the Legion, even handed high office to some of you. It's absurd. Though His Majesty is now aware of these mistakes, they continue to plague us. I'm merely helping him prune the oak.
Oh yeah, also this entire evidence was kinda weird because I couldn't imagine doing something like this when he knew his daughter was part of this operation. He wouldn't kill her, would he? Anyway, it looks like the Empire doesn't even respect their own military officers right now, especially if they're Karens. I guess they want to remove them.
So you went through all the trouble just because you don't like Charons? You should have told me earlier. There's no need for such an elaborate ruse. Just let me off this time and I'll retire early and stay out of your way forever. If you need my loyalty, I can do that too. We can blame her for leaking our battle plans. Both of us walk away clean. Hell, we might even get a reward for uncovering a spy. And,
That doesn't sound like him, to be honest. Also, am I really knocked off or am I just pretending?
you'll gain an old dog obedient enough to follow your orders.
How quaint, Ava. Didn't expect you to stoop this low, too. But you don't know the half of it, Ava. You're worth far more to us dead than alive. Use your head. Imagine the uproar if it came out that a high-ranking Charon officer defected and joined the Forsakens, resulting in the deaths of many of our best young soldiers. Laureled Charons in high office are already a thorn in plenty of sides. A scandal like this, it'll drag their names straight through the mud. Take our beloved Superior. Do you have any idea how many people wish to watch her crash and burn?
Oh, Sibyl! They want to crush Sibyl. That was exactly my problem since the start of this game. Like, the first time I visited Hyperborea, I was like, why is Sibyl so high-ranking and Derendi too? They're both Karens. Why are they helping this empire? And it kinda looks like nobody really likes them here. Like, they are waiting to see them crash and burn.
You mean Sybil? You wish her gone. You're after her position and power.
Perhaps. Maybe I want more. But that's no longer your concern.
Wait. We should talk about one more thing. About Number 0.
Oh?
She is the most precious weapon of the 13th Legion. Sybil controls her now, but to complete the second Scion program, she still needs the crucial catalyst. Sybil has ordered you to find the catalyst in Flagson, but your search doesn't seem to be enjoying much success.
Oh, they are talking about the first protagonist.
Get to the point, Avar.
There are many paths to power, Fulvis. Even if this charade pushes Sybil off her seat, how can you be sure the Emperor will let you take her place? You need some kind of unparalleled credit to propel you to the Legion's head.
I'm listening.
The second Scion program is too important to the Empire. It's worth far more than 100 Lonza fortresses combined. If you find the catalyst, which is the final piece of the puzzle, the entire capital will chant your name. Antonius Fulvis. It's the unparalleled credit you need. And I, by circumstance and chance, happen to know of its whereabouts. I'm willing to concede this to you.
Are you going to give this information when you know he wants to kill you?
Now we're talking.
That would be my end of the deal. All I ask in return is your word. Let me and my people walk out alive.
And you would trust him? Give him the information, let him kill you?
What a noble commander. All right. Tell me where the catalyst is. Right here, right now. No stalling, no tricks. You don't have leverage.
And let you kill him anyway?
Fine. It's it.
Oh, thanks. As for now, I just need one last thing.
Yeah, to kill him.
Remember, Ava? Never trust a pragmatist. Stay behind, Falsey. Clean up this mess.
I told you he will kill you if you tell him.
Yes, sir.
Falsey! Control room.
Yes, sir. A mini recording device. Why would she have this?
Lieutenant Colonel Avar Horodland, you have yet to enter any command. Motto 17 of the Hyperborean Legion, obeying orders and trusting your comrades give you a better chance of survival on the battlefield.
Oh, wait, those mottos have narrative importance, I guess. They're showing Avar as a person. Is Avar dead though?
Do not indulge in the eternal void. Wake up! Before blood flows like swollen rivers, this is far from over.
They're going to burn this place down. How are the others holding up?
I had a recording device. Did Falsey take it? Oh, we are hurt. Oh, gee.
Sir Avar.
Avar shows no signs of life. All he has on him are a standard issue combat knife, a tactical flashlight, a broken comms terminal, and one dose of adrenaline.
What's this?
Attention to all 13th Legion soldiers in Lonza Fortress. Daphne Theodore, the former medic of Squad Griffins, is now classified as a Forsaken spy.
What?
Daphne Theodore is to be executed upon sight.
No!
Daphne, a wanted spy.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Estimated time to detonation, 20 minutes. Evacuate immediately. Repeat. Evacuate immediately.
Like, why would he have adrenaline with him? Also, this is far more elaborate scheme than I thought.
Time's running out.
Inject adrenaline.
This should keep me going for a while. I need to get out of here now.
Why did you let the guy kill you? Why did you let the guy kill you? I told you, don't tell him or he will kill you, but no, you had to do it anyway. Were you intending to die here? Were you intending to die here? Was that your plan?
Let's kill them both!
And we have Daphne now with us.
This time, we'll make it back safely. Just like always. For the peace that will come one day.
Elite Surgeon. Elite Surgeon can use morale boost to inspire allies around them. When inspired by the allies, applies high morale. High morale increases movement speed and damage dealt and increases damage taken. When the Elite Surgeon is defeated, allies lose high morale. Okay, die.
Hurry up. I don't want to ruin our date by being late.
There. The bleeding's finally stopped.
Wait. Where are you going?
To the central control room. Commander Avara is still in there.
No. Don't go. Sir Avar is no longer with us.
I have to check on him myself. Maybe he's just heavily wounded. As a medic, I can probably...
Get back here. They burned down the entire central control room. Sir Avar's final words were for me to bring you safely out of this place. At least respect the man's dying wish. Come on. We should check on Marco and the others. Find somewhere safe to regroup. There's no turning back now. We have to keep moving.
Are you inviting me on a date?
Emergency I am Daphne Theodore, a medic with the Griffins under Hyperborea's 13th Legion. The battlefield is fraught with peril, but rest assured, I'll always be here to provide aid.
Cool. She is support, crowd control, and healing.
Are you inviting me on a date?
The world outside Purgatoria.
Emergency supplies are packed, ready to deploy at any time.
When we leave the fortress, I need to read the Atlassian.
Leon, Marco, and Monica.
All taken down by a single shot. No signs of a struggle. Not even a chance to fight back.
They were killed by someone they trusted. From the blood, it must have happened while we were trapped in the central control room. Oh, damn you, Fulvis. Let's go, Daphne. We must get out of here alive.
Where are you going?
The underground sewers. The fortress is filled with Fulvis's men. We have to try our luck with the sewer tunnels.
Okay. Watch out for the soldiers around here. We may no longer have any allies.
Warning. No access privileges.
They've already revoked our authorizations.
Tortigus Satan! Over here!
Knock them out and use their key to open the door. Nothing on him. Keep going.
That's brutal! Still no luck. Ouch! Got it! The key! To be honest, my head's spinning. Everything's a mess. Sir Avar's gone. Those Hyperborean soldiers out there are shooting us on sight. They're calling me a spy. But I don't understand any of this. Please. I need to know I can trust you. I'll believe whatever you tell me.
Hold her gently and reassure her you can be trusted. Tell her she needs to be strong and face reality on her own.
I've pulled myself together now. Sorry. You're so heavily injured. Yeah, I was there acting like a crying baby. I still have some of the medication you found. Let me help you with your injuries. Let's rest here until the medicine takes effect. I'll explain everything that happened outside.
One of them got away.
Yes, ma'am. A female medic named Daphne Theodore. The Vanguard squads fought back fiercely, allowing her to escape. The narwhals are entering the fortress, but no one else must know that we cleaned up the Vanguards. The situation may turn for the worse if Daphne contacts them for help. The situation is delicate. Chief Sybil is en route to Lonza Fortress after hearing the battle has turned. Luckily, Avar is already out of the picture. As for Daphne, what do you want us to do with her?
Relay Commander Fulvis's order. Lock down the fortress, find and eliminate Daphne Theodore. As for the charges, claim she conspired with the Forsakens, infiltrated the Legion as a spy, and compromised the fortress assault.
Yes, ma'am.
And after that, I checked on our squad mates while making my way to the central control room. Luckily, I avoided all the soldiers, but it was too late for most. They all suffered precise, fatal shots, ironically from our own men rather than the enemy's. That's all I know. Now, tell me what happened in the central control room.
I'll explain later. Now isn't the right time.
Well, you could tell her now!
But you were right about the situation. Every soldier in this fortress is now our enemy. Fulvis has ordered them to eliminate us. Fulvis. He's the despicable traitor who leaked our plans to the Forsakens. He's the one who decimated our squads. Thanks to your medicine, I'm feeling much better.
I was kinda suspecting the guy for a while. Like, he sounded like a trashy officer.
Fine. You must have your own reasons for withholding the information. There's one thing I must know. My father, Avar, did he complete his mission?
He did.
Thank you. Farewell, Dad.
Let's go. So long as we're alive, we'll find a chance to make Fulvis pay.
Theodore and an unknown accomplice are currently hiding in the sewers near Reservoir 1. Initiate the flooding to force them out.
Wow, thanks.
They found us. We need to get out before this section floods completely.
Oops.
This time, we'll make it back safely. Just like always. The water's rising fast. We need to get out before this place floods.
Ah, fuck.
Current water level exceeds safety threshold. Safety gate will remain closed. Reduce water level to reopen.
They're controlling the inlets. But since this is a reservoir, it must also have drainage outlets. It says here, activate all 3 valves around the reservoir to accelerate water discharge.
They can't be far. Herd the remaining filthoids into the tunnel. Seal all exits. Once they surface, we'll eliminate the traitors. Hurry up! We're running out of time.
We should hurry up too.
Trying, where are their valves? I don't know. Oh wait, they are here. I guess. We are waiting for it to unlock.
Anesthesia and debridement ready. The water's receding. Come closer. I'll send you to the land of clouds. No violent contact. Just one more valve.
Oh no.
We should be safe for now. The exit should be up ahead, but...
They're definitely waiting to ambush us there.
You're heavily wounded. Is there any chance of us escaping this place? Even if we make it out, the Legion will hunt us down. We'll be fugitives forever, constantly dodging assassins.
Okay, maybe we should just live in the sewer forever. We should just head out and fight to the death. Take a deep breath. Come up with something. Empathy. I keep getting points for something I maxed.
Take off your clothes.
What? What?
What?
We're switching outfits.
Huh?
They think I died in the central control room, and they have no idea who your accomplice is. You are the only target they can identify.
Oh.
I'll wear your uniform and make a run out there. The medic's uniform is conspicuous enough to draw their attention. You'll make your escape during the chaos.
Are you serious? We're completely different sizes. They'll quickly realize they're chasing the wrong person.
The longer I can distract them, the better your chances. This is the plan, Daphne. Honor Sir Ivar's last wishes. Don't hesitate, hurry up.
No. Thank you for respecting my father's wish, but could you at least hear my wish?
Huh?
This mania is a rainy place. When I was a little girl, all my friends hated the rain because it would mess with their hair and soil their pretty dresses. But I didn't hate the rain because it never reached my shoulders. In my eyes, the rain was just little ripples sprouting around my boots and droplets dripping off the brolly. But as I grew older, I realized that rain wasn't that nice. It used to look nice, only because my dad was there to bear it for me.
Is the rain some kind of metaphor for, I don't know, racism?
My dad was such a kind man, and such a stubborn one too. He always put others first.
Aww.
Always. Before I was born, he joined the Legion and fought hard to prove himself worthy of my mum. After I grew up, he left us because he didn't want to soil my future. In public, he'd scowl and forbid me to call him Dad. But deep in the night, he'd drunkenly shout mine and my mother's name, crying. He was always bearing the weight of everything on his own.
Aww.
But he never asked if I wanted any of this. Just like you never asked if I wanted to live knowing you sacrificed yourself for me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Neither of you know what I actually wanted. I never wished for a hero who'd shield me from the rain. My wish is that if there's only room for one under the brolly, I'll brave the rain with you all. I wish that we make it out and live on together.
Daphne.
Let's think together. There has to be another way. Fulvis wants us silenced. That's our situation. He's labeled us as spies so that our fellow soldiers would kill us for him. We're the only ones left from the Griffins and Snow Wolves. Every soldier here follows Fulvis and his adjutant Falsey. Every soldier in the fortress. Wait, I have an idea. Father once said a strategic retreat could be a cover for an advance. Sometimes the greatest risks lead to victory. We still have one option.
We can turn ourselves in.
Turn ourselves into someone else?
Exactly. Remember what Falsey said in the broadcast?
Seal all exits. Once they surface, we'll eliminate the traitors. Hurry up! We're running out of time!
Lonza Fortress is currently under Fulvis's full control. We're little more than rats in a cage. Why is Falsey in such a hurry?
Oh.
Do you remember what I overheard earlier from one of the soldiers?
Chief Sybil is en route to Lonza Fortress after hearing the battle has turned.
So you want to seek protection from Sybil? Correct. But Fulvis has already condemned us, and even fabricated evidence. Wait, I get why you want to turn ourselves in. Mm-hmm. Chief Sybil is also a graduate of the Academy. From what I know of her, she wouldn't tolerate betrayal from anyone, not even those she holds dear. Which is also why Sybil would carefully review any acts of treason. She would not make any hasty decisions to execute the suspects, because she'd want to get to the bottom of it. If we manage to meet her, she's most likely to throw us into the Imperial prison. The prison is reputedly so well guarded that even a fly could not escape the place. But it'll also keep out anyone who wishes to silence us. The Imperial prison will be our safest refuge. We can prove our innocence during interrogations. This is our only chance to survive. Your reputation will suffer though, as you'll be interrogated for espionage. But once we endure the questioning, we'll be able to clear our names and bring the real traitors to justice. Being questioned for espionage. Any chance that word gets out beyond the Legion? Perhaps the royal family will hear of this. The army has always been the focus of Emperor Julius. Moreover, His Majesty personally founded the 13th Legion. I believe it will reach his ears. Then perhaps that person can help us.
Who?
All right. Let's go with your plan and find Sybil.
The other protagonist or who?
Time's against us. Let's move. And thus I took her hand, and we stepped towards that narrow beam of sunlight piercing through the door's gap. It felt as though we were stepping into a shimmering grave of our own making. We expended our last ounces of strength evading our pursuers, in time to meet Chief Sybil, who had just arrived at the fortress. And just as Daphne had predicted, we were escorted to this very place.
What a riveting story, which completely contradicts the testimonies provided by the narwhals. Since you claim that you and Avar Horodland are innocent...
Ooh, Hellfire Lady.
Explain this. Why was a signed oath of allegiance to the Forsakens recovered from the fortress by the narwhals? One bearing Avar Horodland's handwriting and fingerprints, both verified with full precision.
Handwriting and signatures can be forged. It's not that difficult. As for fingerprints, anyone in the Legion with regular access to Sir Avar could have lifted and replicated them.
Autopsy reports show multiple casualties caused by the fortress's own defense systems, and the encrypted logs from the central control room list only 2 active operators. Avar Horodland and you. How do you explain that?
We accessed the defense systems to shut them down, not to activate them. As for the logs, if someone had stolen Sir Avar's access key, they could have erased or falsified entries under his name.
Do you have any idea what you just said?
I absolutely do. I'm formally accusing Antonius Fulvis of orchestrating the events at Lonza Fortress.
Then are you aware of the consequences if your accusation against Colonel Fulvis are proven false?
It's 10 years in prison for making false accusations.
Incorrect. You'll be charged with treason, espionage, and making false accusations. And the highest penalty in the Empire awaits you. Being hung upside down with thorny vines and crucified on the heaven tree in the center of Tasmania until your very last breath is taken.
I'm telling the truth. Since you have chosen to interrogate me and Daphne Theodore separately, you must be aware that our testimonies can perfectly corroborate each other.
Despite suffering grievous wounds, you have endured intense interrogation without changing your testimonies. Admirable, I must say.
Warden Hellfire, I've been waiting for this moment. To speak with you face to face, because I had to tell you the truth myself.
Push the interrogation to the next level. Initiate the Inferno.
What?
Yes, Mum. The hypnotic agent is ready.
Survive this, and I'll consider the veracity of your testimony.
I'm sorry, what?
Fine.
What?
My head hurts.
Traitor of the Empire. If you claim to be innocent, prove it to me.
Where am I? Leon, you're still alive.
As you can see, Mom, all our plans have been leaked. Commander Avar participated in the formulation of the Vanguard Squad's combat plan. He's a Charon. He was the one most likely to reveal our plans to the Forsakens.
What did you just say? Marco!
The Forsaken set traps in every path. As you can see, Mom, someone betrayed us.
No, this is not Marco. The warden said something about interrogation. That interrogator mentioned a hypnotic agent. I'm probably not in a real world. This is a dream.
Testimony from Kalem, Narval Unit. Statements as follows. I saw Captain Morseria of the Griffins exit alone. There was her chest. She told us to hold position while she went to check for any remaining Forsaken personnel. 2 minutes later the alarm sounded. Captain Falsey and I rushed in, found Captain Navarre of the Snow Wolves lying in a pool of blood that had already been triggered. Liars. Investigation to the family background of Morseria. Morseria is a confirmed survivor of the which occurred 3 years ago during a military operation against According to Morseria, she suffers from memory loss, though exhibits no signs of cognitive dysfunction. Notably, eyewitness accounts from other survivors confirm that Morseria was not listed among the original passengers on In other words, she was a bona fide ghost passenger. Well, thank you for those very unhelpful testimonies, guys. Implicating. At the time, the 13th Legion conducted a comprehensive investigation into Marsyria's background, but was unable to verify her identity. However, the possibility of her being was definitively ruled out. A leading theory suggests that she may have been a local civilian who sought shelter in during the bombing and suffered a head injury resulting in partial amnesia.
As you can see, Mom, I am Daphne Theodore, daughter of Ovar Rodland. My father and the captain, they planned to split the payment for selling intel to the Forsakens. But at the heart of the fortress, they disagreed on the division of the spoils. My father was. He was killed in a ruse woven by the captain. She then deceived me about how my father died. I've brought the murderer to you, Mom. I humbly request you to deliver a fair and just verdict.
You're not Daphne.
Sir Avar.
As you can see, Ma'am, I am Avar Rodland, commander of the Vanguard squads in this mission. I turned my back on the Hyperborean Empire. I betrayed the 13th Legion. I sold out the Griffins and the Snow Wolves. My accomplices include my daughter Daphne from my ex-wife Claudia Theodore, and my protege at the Imperial Military College, the captain.
So this is the charge Fulvis had prepared for me. Shut up! You're not him!
Huh.
As you can see, Ma'am, I am the control panel in the central control room of Lonza Fortress. On the day the fortress fell, only Avar Rodland and the captain of the Griffins accessed the central control room. In the end, it was the captain who triggered the self-destruct sequence.
Well, no.
But I was fitted with next-gen encrypted logging tech. The Eola Pile's pride and joy. Even if you melt me down, the data remains. Ha, 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 ha.
I didn't. I put the safe mode on, even though I got a choice for self-destruct.
Motto 18 of the Hyperborean Legion. An unexpectedly easy victory often leads to an impending ambush.
I can't believe you have to recite those mottos, even in my dreams.
Oh? Did I pass?
The Forsakens.
All verdicts are in the name of justice. All questions must be answered absent falsehood. I tolerate no fabrication, alteration, or concealment of the truth. First question. As an Imperial soldier, have you conspired with the Forsakens and betrayed your Empire? Should you betray the justice of the Empire, these filthoids shall tear you apart with their claws.
This one's easy. That's right. I won't confess to a lie. Why are there filthoids here? Stay calm. Those are the Vanguard troops.
Second question. The Vanguard squads were annihilated at Lonza Fortress. Were you the architect of their doom? Should you betray the justice of your comrades, your own blade shall spill your blood.
No hesitation. Make the choice and stick to it.
This is such an interesting interrogation tactic.
Yes, I have to keep going. The truth must come to light. You're not me. You're just a cheap imitation. No, this isn't me. Get lost. Path ahead's blocked. Should I turn back?
You who claim innocence, will you resolve falter in anger?
How's the cleanup?
Flawless, as you can see.
It's them. Fulvus and false.
You who claim innocence, will your resolve waver in sorrow?
You, my cadet.
Sarva!
This isn't Saravar, it's a complete stranger.
You who claim innocence, will your resolve crumble under the weight of doubt?
Allow me to show you the way, sir. Yes, the way to hell.
That's enough, ma'am. Please stop. Come with me. I'll lead you out. whatever lies ahead, please remember. We will survive this. Together.
Huh? Oh. Is she boss?
Despite his faults, he trusted you. Where were you when he was consumed by flames? Should you betray the loyalty of friendship, these infernal flames shall burn you to ashes.
This is it. The final trial. I have to survive this. I have to speak the truth to her face.
You who claim innocence, if your resolve still holds true, then forge that will into a blade and answer me with your sword.
No escape from the Inferno's grasp.
Come closer.
Present your final plea.
That's brutal! No violent contact.
No escape from the Inferno's grasp. Present your final plea.
Cold-blooded.
Present your final plea.
Cold-blooded.
No escape from the Inferno's grasp. How dare you defy the law?
Come closer.
Ouchie!
No escape from the Inferno's grasp. Meet your demise within these chains.
Cold-blooded. Yeah.
Hello, Zesio. We are trying to survive here. This interrogation method is intense.
No escape from the Inferno's grasp.
That's brutal! No violent contact.
Present your final pleas. No escape from the Inferno's grasp. How dare you defy the law?
Ow! Sweet venom going down your throat.
No escape from the Inferno's grasp.
That's brutal!
What are you doing?
The law shall recount your crimes.
Cold-blooded.
Ow!
Come closer.
You proved yourself in the face of fiery
Flame.
Why did you wake up? My questioning had just reached a pivotal point.
It's all right, Mum. I remember what I told you in my dreams. But this is classified. I request a private conversation with you. I'll tell you exactly what happened that day. Once you've heard the truth, I hope the justice within your heart will guide your decision.
Go ahead.
On that day.
We need to have a serious discussion about this. I'll keep it short. We're out of time. If we still can't reach the outside, I shoot you with this gun, and you play dead. To make it convincing enough, the shot will have to hit. It will miss your vitals, but will really hurt. You must endure the pain silently.
What are you going to do?
We're trapped in here, completely cut off. Fulvis is already on the move. By now, he's probably seized the whole fortress. Only the dead stay silent forever. He'll kill me, no doubt. And you're in this too. You've seen the fake evidence. He won't let you walk away either.
Oh no.
It's okay, I got you. If I kill you and feign allegiance to him, he might lower his guard. You'll slip under the radar. It's your only shot.
No. Saravar, once that door opens, we're going out together.
Think. After everything we've been through to get here, boxed in, outnumbered, what chance do we stand against Fulvis's personal guard?
If we're surrounded, close to none. But so what? I'd rather die fighting than...
Dying is easy. Living on, carrying the mission, that's the hard one. This is an order. You're the only one who can do this. As for me, I'm not done yet. I've still got a part to play. I'll try to negotiate with Fulvis, though I believe it's going to fail in the end, so don't get your hopes up. The negotiation is for a more important purpose.
Were you lying to him?
To collect evidence.
Oh, yeah, I was having that listening device on me.
Take this recording device. It'll provide the evidence needed to expose and destroy Fulvis.
But Falsey did see it. Did she take it?
We can't let the cries of the wronged echo over Lonza Fortress forever.
Serapha.
Why the long face? Cheer up, kid. A true soldier laughs at adversity. I'm proud to have been your instructor, and I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess. You must survive. Bring the truth to Chief Sybil and His Majesty. Let the entire Empire know that every soldier here held true to their creed and duty, and everyone fought till their very last breath. All glory to our Emperor.
That's exactly what happened in the central control room that day. Saravar fought valiantly, confronting a conspiracy far greater than any individual could withstand alone. He sacrificed his life to secure crucial evidence, his final act in defense of justice. But we underestimated the enemy's meticulousness. As I drifted in and out of consciousness, I sensed Fulvis's adjutant, Falsey, removing the recording device from me. By the time I fully regained consciousness, Fulvis had seized control of the fortress. Confronting him would have led to our deaths, and the truth would have been buried with us. That's why we came to you like this. Framing Avar was never the real goal. What Fulvis truly wants is to purge every Charon born from the Empire's upper echelons. If he succeeds, you know what that would mean. For the Empire, and for you, Warden Hellfire. I know you hold justice above all else, and I believe you possess the means to defend it. Please, go get Falsey. She holds the truth you want. If we're lucky, you'll recover concrete proof. If not, even her testimony will carry weight. Let me face her, right before you. Let the truth speak for itself.
Hyperborea functions like a vast machine, requiring every component to operate flawlessly. My role is to uphold the law and protect the justice defined by Hyperborea. If anyone attempts to manipulate me to subvert this law, they will face severe consequences. I will investigate Falsey. Be aware of the consequences if what you said proves to be false and a waste of my time.
Okay, what now? Read the Warden's notes. Investigation to the family background of Daphne Theodore. The Theodore family currently resides in the royal capital Desmania. Several members serve as the Royal Alchemy Academy. Notably, both Marcus Theodore, Daphne's maternal grandfather, and Claudia Theodore, her mother, have been awarded the first-class Emerald Order by the Aeolipile. No criminal record has been found in connection with the Theodore family. Further inquiry reveals that Daphne's biological father is Avar Hrodland. Although Avar and Claudia officially divorced 5 years ago, Avar has continued to maintain contact with Daphne since. Investigation to the family background of Morseria. Morseria is a confirmed survivor of the Alexis airship crash, which occurred 3 years ago during a military operation against the Elysian Church. According to Morseria, she suffers from memory loss, though exhibits no signs of cognitive dysfunction. Notably, eyewitnesses' accounts from other survivors confirmed that Morseria was not listed among the original passengers on the Alexis. In other words, Morseria was a bona fide ghost passenger. At the time, the 13th Legion conducted a comprehensive investigation to Morseria's background, but was unable to verify her identity. However, the possibility of her being an Elysian Church spy was definitely ruled out. A leading theory suggests that she may have been a local civilian who sought shelter in the wreckage during the bombing and suffered a head injury resulting in partial amnesia. Placed under close observation by the 13th Legion and with Prince Vergilius acting as guarantor, Morseria was granted admission to the Imperial Military College. She graduated with distinction. During this time, Avar Frodland served as one of her instructors. Wow, I learned so much about myself. Oath of Allegiance. Source: testimony by Callum, soldier of the Narwhals. According to Callum, his commanding officer Palsy retrieved this document from the central control room shortly before the explosion. It is a letter of defection pledging allegiance to the Forsaken, signed by Avar Frodland. Hellfire's note. Handwriting and fingerprints confirmed. Still, could it be forged? Correspondence from Avar Frodland. This letter contains specific instructions addressed to Morseria and Theodore, detailing acts of disruption to be carried out during the assault. Control panel, central control room. Status: data compromised due to blast damage. Recovered via classified recorder. Access logs from the final 3 days. 18 November, no entries. 19 November, no entries. 20 November, Avar Frodland, Morseria. Hellfire's note. Worth nothing. Audio recorder. Recovered from the highway by Kato, Narval unit. Allegedly dropped during the Forsaken's retreat. At timestamp 33:17, a voice resembling Avar Frodland is heard in conversation with the unidentified Forsaken operative. Hellfire's note may prove useful in establishing a timeline. Credibility remains in question. Testimony from Caleb, Narval unit. Statements as follows. I saw Captain Morseria of Griffins exit the central control room alone. There was blood all over her chest. She told us to hold position while she went to check the sewers for any remaining Forsaken personnel. 2 minutes later, the alarm sounded. Captain Falsey and I rushed in, found Captain Avar of the Snow Wolves lying in a pool of blood. The self-destruct sequence had already been triggered. Hellfire note. Internal conflict. Outstanding question. Why was the control room destroyed? A cover-up to eliminate further evidence. Conflicting accounts. Testimonies from Morseria and Theodore directly contradict the findings above.
Warden Hellfire has instructed me to bring Miss Theodore here. During her interrogation, she repeatedly requested to see you.
You weren't supposed to know that part. Well, I don't know what happened, but the interrogator seemed much more accommodating this afternoon. He even asked if I wanted anything. My testimony hasn't changed. Did you say something that swayed the warden? Or is this some sort of final kindness before our execution?
You're right. I pleaded guilty, will be executed soon. The warden believes what I said and went to investigate in falsely.
Oh, that's great. You've got a lot more injuries. They must hurt. I'll beg them to give me back my first aid kit.
I'm fine. You should take care of your own injuries, though. If Warden Hellfire's investigation goes well, we'll be free soon.
I hope so. And one more thing. I'm sorry, this might bring back painful memories, but I must ask while I can. Back at the fortress, the situation was so desperate that you didn't have time to tell me about my father's death. But I've sorted out my mood. Can you tell me about it now? Did my father leave anything behind?
Oh yeah, I didn't tell her.
Saravar kept this with him at all times, in the pocket closest to his heart. He wanted you to have this message. Find Daphne, if possible.
If she's
alive, get her out of here.
Once you're both safe, tell her, I'm sorry, my baby girl. I've always wanted to hear you call me Dad again. Just like when you were little.
He kept this photo all along. So long that
I'm not the little girl in the photo anymore.
All right. Both of you have again passed the Warden's test. Miss Daphne, you may leave now.
Were you eavesdropping on us?
Per the Warden's orders, I was to confine you both here and monitor your interactions.
Right. If we were guilty, we'd make use of every opportunity to collude in our testimonies. I understand. Thank you for giving us a chance to prove our innocence. Perhaps we'll leave this place soon.
Neither of you are leaving.
Wow. The issue with the whole thing with the recorder is that recorders can be tampered with. And Falsey could have, like, completely disposed of it or manipulated.
A directive to expedite all procedural reviews has been issued from above. The only document I received is a writ demanding your immediate execution.
Oh no.
Mom, this is not right. It goes against the standard procedures of interrogation.
Take a look at the writ and the signatures at the bottom. Even the Supreme Minister of Justice has signed it. Not even Chief Sybil can stop it. Your case has grown beyond anyone's control.
What about Falsey? As long as we find Falsey and the recording device, we can prove that...
She's missing.
Mm-hmm.
An explosion occurred during the battle. Falsey was last seen outside the fortress. Her blood-stained pistol was found along the riverbank. Although the Legion continues to search, it is likely that she is deceased.
Mom, do you really believe in such a coincidence?
Your Royal Highness, Prince Virgilius, this place isn't fitting for someone of your stature. Please don't proceed any further.
Oh, this is the prince that let me enter the academy.
Gathering so many signatures must have been quite the feat. Yet these signatures might weigh less than the one in my hand, I suppose.
Your Highness? Does the royal family intend to intervene in this military case?
Intervene? I must ask. Do you view His Majesty's decree of pardon as an intervention? Is the royal military prison no longer under the Crown's jurisdiction? I need to speak with her alone. Everyone else may leave.
Huh? Am I someone special?
They're finally gone. Thank goodness. One moment later, and I might have had to talk to your headstone instead. By all that is holy, my friend, you've really landed yourself in some serious trouble. You know how hard it is to meet my brother, and how rarely I get involved with politicians. But fortune favors you today. I was summoned for a different matter and seized the opportunity to secure your pardon. Things have finally blown over. You're free at last. Where do you want to go? The art gallery? The opera house? Or just a simple stroll along Whisper River for fresh air?
Thanks, but no thanks.
You look pale. They did go rough on you. Why don't you come to my place? My personal physicians will tend to your wounds.
Are we really that good friends?
A millennium has passed, and still, the prisons of Hyperborea cling to such crude, barbaric, and wholly inhumane forms of torture. Those sycophantic chroniclers call this the greatest and most prosperous of times. What a most exquisite farce.
Let's not dwell on that. How's Daphne?
I heard about your efforts to ensure her safety. Fear not, the pardon includes her as well.
One more thing. Fulvis's adjutant, Falsey. I don't think her disappearance was what it seemed. She holds the key to the truth behind all this. If it's not too much to ask, could I trouble you to look into her whereabouts? Dead or alive? I need to know.
Fulvis's missing adjutant. I see. I'll look into it.
Thank you. And... sorry, I don't have anything to repay your kindness at the moment.
Repay me? How about serving as my bodyguard for 6 months?
Bodyguard?
I'll explain later, after you've had some proper rest. The stench of blood here is proving itself noisome. Let's leave this dismal place, once you're ready.
Okay. Five days later, Royal Grand Theatre, Desmania.
That last piece, Children from the Snowfield, was composed by Cavaradossi. It was inspired by a folktale in his hometown, Ice Lake, one about a mystical creature that roams the snowy wilderness. You're not really listening, are you?
Yeah, something about a mystical creature in Ice Lake.
Thought so. Still carrying the weight, I see. I'd hoped this might offer a brief escape.
Is he raising me up?
About that bodyguard role you mentioned. I need to know what it actually entails. There's something I have to deal with. I need to know if this gets in the way.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. So, I've been assigned to Scarlet River on royal orders. A 6-month posting, give or take. It would ease my mind to have you accompany me. And staying away from the Legion might be wise for now. The stigma of a criminal charge lingers. Going back to the Legion at this point could be awkward. I submitted your name as my aide when I met with my brother 5 days ago. He approved.
So, you're asking me to leave Desmania and head for Scarlet River, Flagson?
Yes. Just think of those signatures. How many people are watching you in Desmania? Your prowess may deter approaching filthoids, but not hidden assassins. I know what you're worried about. Sybil Mason is an old friend of Daphne. She's obviously inclined to your innocence, so she will at least ensure Daphne's safety.
They are friends?
Understood. Then I'll go. What I'm looking for lies in the same direction anyway. Shall I swear an oath of service, Your Highness?
Come on. You know there's nothing I hate more than these pointless customs and etiquette. But you're in the mood for jokes now, which is a good sign. Pack your things. We'll leave in 3 days.
Sure.
Why are we so
Flagson.
close?
There is something there that I didn't even tell the Warden. The other piece of the second Scion program. The catalyst of Number 0.
Oh, we finished this part of the story. We finished
Are you
the
inviting me on a date?
part 2, and there is also part 3 from what I heard. From what I read. Nocturnal Echoes. Oh. You can win stuff here. Ooh, nice. Oh!
Are you inviting me on a date?
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal.
I said that I need to read the stuff, but I don't have time anymore. We kind of finished at the best time because in 5 minutes I have to literally go. Thank you for your support and attention. Select here to complete. I don't have time for this now. Anyway, good. We are far closer to the end of the story that is currently available, and after that I will be able to finally focus on farming those characters and stuff. But yeah, next time when I play I need to read the Atlassian first. Oh, there are new stuff before.
Listen up, kiddo! A weapon is like your life partner. You gotta treat it well.
Someone told me that you can run out of those Luno coins really quickly when you forge stuff. But I seem to have tons of them. How can you do that?
Have you come across any treasures lately? Show me, and I might forge a truly extraordinary weapon out of it.
Okay, let's finish here. Perfect time to finish the quest line. Perfecto. Did they raid someone or not? That's a question. If there is even a raid. Nope. Okay. Then let's finish here. We'll see each other tomorrow at around the same hour because today I kinda started early. Which was not planned, I just ate. Woke up, ate, and we're like, let's start it here. We'll have more time then. Which was a good thing I did because we had additional 30 minutes to finish the quest line. Otherwise I would have to finish like 30 minutes before the end. Anyway, see you tomorrow then. Bye!